Hey guys, it's Ryan. Here's what we did on Monday, day 14. This is the next chunk of time, week 4. Today we looked at what exhibit designers do in zoos. So if you look at the agenda, another reminder, turn your photo waiver in. The deadline's already passed. That was last Friday. If you're a new student, it's going to be this Friday, so it's going to be January 31st is your deadline. Um, I'm gonna be working on administering some testing this week. So I'm actually gonna have a sub Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It's gonna be Cody's dad, Gary. So be good to him. I'm gonna have some lessons for you guys that are pretty straightforward and pretty independent for you to do. Here's what we did today. We started with this warm up right here. What are the benefits and drawbacks of working in a team versus working alone? We thought about it, we wrote about it, we talked about it on our paper right here. Then what we did is we dug into the exhibit design team job. So you're going to be designing your exhibit with a team, not just alone. Ordinarily, we get better products when we work together. So step one is this. Um, oh my gosh, this is a typo. Let me fix this real quick. You can see, if you can't see, I copied this from our last assignment. So this is what we want. So we step one is exhibit engineer investigation. So you can click here and there's a link. Also, if you go to classroom under week 14, there's a link right there. And basically what we want to do is we want to explore this Padlet. It's all organized and clean. These are the 5 roles in a design team. I also have a single piece of paper that has like a quick write-up about what each role does. But basically what you want to do is read through the job description and the questions to consider, and come back to your paper and summarize the job in a sentence. Take all that information from the one pager and this Padlet and sum it up. What does this person do? Um, Next question are like, what are the really big questions they have to consider? If one of these pops out to you, great. If there's another question, something they need to really consider, big things to consider, that goes here. So we want to do that for all 5. There's no order of operations. You could do this however you want. You could do a row across. You could do a column down, all the summaries, whatever works for your brain. Then what we want to do, so the page 1 really has to do with the text. If you flip your paper over on page 2, this is more about the videos. So for each video, not each video, for all the videos that go along with one of the jobs, what we want to do is we want to take some notes in this organizer. I see is things that you see, you observe. It's just like observations. You can use these stems right here. We're looking for 1 or 2 things in each box. The next column, I think, is where we try to make sense of what you saw. So you can use any of these stems. I think it reminds me of, I'm curious about, I agree or disagree. This makes me think of, or reminds me of, basically trying to make connections and make sense of what you saw. And then the last column is about questioning or wondering. So don't just stop at like, yeah, that's what I saw. Dig deeper and think about what's a question you could pose. What's something you want to know more about? What's something that wasn't super clear that you might want to investigate further? And that goes in the I wonder column. So basically, in each box, you need at least 1 thing, ideally 2 if you're shooting for a 4 on this assignment. We started it today, and most students who are on task got pretty close to finishing, but not quite. So I'm going to give you a little more time tomorrow, Tuesday, which will be day 15.